about the elasticity. In that elasticity, the energy stored in a elastic string. See, if you consider an elastic string that which is fixed to a support, and this is the elastic string having some length L. It is having a length L, and the force is applied. A force is applied on that string. So due to the application of force, the restoring force will act opposite to that force. While elongating it, the restoring force will act on it, and due to this application of force, this is the length of the string. So due to the force application, the string elongated some delta L. The string elongated some delta L, and here, due to the application of force, the string tends to some stress. A stress is applied on the string, and here if you consider, initially the force on the string is 0. After the elongation, that means it comes to some extent delta L. So at that time the force acting on the string is F. So if you consider the average force acting on the string, the average force will be F by 2. So that is the average force acting on the elastic string due to the application of force F. And here we know that stress equal to, we know about stress, we have discussed in last session. Stress equal to force upon a unit area. Force applied on a unit area is stress, and coming to the strain, strain equal to change in length upon length, original length. So the string is having a original length, and the length have changes to delta L. And coming to the Young modulus, our Young modulus Y equal to, Young modulus equal to stress upon strain. So here if you consider the work done to elongate the elastic string, so the work done is equal to, we know that the formula is F into S, force into the displacement. So here what is the force? Here we will consider the average force. So the average force is F by 2, and the displacement here is delta L. Delta L is the displacement made. So here this can be written as force in the sense, see here stress equal to force by area. So force can be written as, here if you bring out half outside, half F, in place of F we are writing as stress into area. So stress into area is equal to force applied into, here delta L is there. Instead of writing delta L, I am writing it as length into delta L upon L. So same you will get this. If you cancel L and L, you will get delta L again. Now here this can be written as half stress into area into length, can be written as volume into delta L upon L. And here this is the elastic potential energy. Elastic potential energy acting on the string. And here you bring the volume this side, U by B. So that will be half stress into delta L by L is nothing but strain. So this U by E is U by V is indicated with small u. Small u means energy per unit area. Energy per unit area. So U equal to half stress into strain. Half stress into strain. So that is the energy per unit area. Here we have got elastic potential energy, and here we got energy per unit area. So these are the two formulas for energy. And now if you consider this can be written as half, see, strain equal to, sorry, you consider this. From this, if you bring stress, see, Y equal to stress upon strain. That means Young modulus equal to stress upon strain. So if I want stress here, what will happen? Y into strain. So this stress can be written as Young modulus into strain. So half into Y into strain, and here already strain is there. So we'll get half into Y into strain square. So this is one more formula for the energy per unit area. And now you consider half into Y into, here strain can be written as strain is equal to stress upon Y. Strain equal to stress upon Y. So this strain can be written as stress upon Y whole square. So here it will be stress square and Y square. So take out this Y and Y. So we'll get half into stress square upon Y. So this is one more formula for energy per unit area for a elastic string. And here one more thing we can discuss, Young modulus. If the Young modulus of a material increase, if the Young modulus increases, or if the Young modulus is more, then the stored energy will be also more. That means if a force is acting on the string, the opposite force, that is called restoring force. Restoring force will act on the string. So if the Young modulus of the string is more, then the stored energy for the string will be also more. In the same way, if the strain is more, then also the stored energy will be more. The strain, that means, see, the change in length is more, then also the stored energy will be more. So this is about energy that is stored in an elastic string. Thank you.